I'm dropping down into the historic downtown Harpers Ferry right now, here on day 33. So that's exciting. I'm going to go over the Potomac where the Shenandoah and the Potomac converge, and then we'll be in Maryland and officially into the mid-Atlantic. All right, to Maine we go. It's the morning on day 33. There's a train going by in the background. I hope this not too distracting, but yeah, we got started around 8 this morning, and it's only, I don't know, maybe 8:30, a little over a mile in. Yeah, it was great seeing my parents last night. We had a nice dinner, then all-you-can-eat breakfast at the hotel this morning. So very well fed, too well fed almost, but that never lasts long out here. And yeah, we just crossed into Maryland right now on the towpath along the Potomac River. Absolutely beautiful down here, and it's going to be a hot one today, and really the rest of the week. Temps are supposed to climb up into the 90s, so yeah, that'll be a challenge. And I know Pennsylvania is not the best state for water, so yeah, I'd take the heat though. I mean, I said this now, I take the heat though over just rain for sure, so that's good, I guess. And it's supposed to be dry, but yeah, I got new socks. That has helped a lot. I got a new ankle sleeve, and I got some prescription strength anti-inflammatory, and I taped up my left foot with Leukotape last night. And while I still, you know, there's still some discomfort, it feels a lot better. So yeah, we're trucking forward. Yeah, excited really for the second half. Well, we're not quite at halfway yet, but we're pretty much there. A couple days. So, damn, that train is super loud. But yeah, Maryland is supposed to be a little bit easier, so that'll be nice. And southern Pennsylvania too, before we hit all the rocks. So that'll be interesting. Yeah, I don't know, not too much else to say, but we're gonna try to get through Pennsylvania in 8 days, which is like 33 miles a day. And we're getting a little bit of a late start today, so I'm gonna need to pull a couple of big days out coming up. So we'll see what happens, and yeah, we'll check back in later. All right, there's the Washington Monument and the best view we've had so far in Maryland. Not bad. All right, crossing another major interstate here. Believe this is I-70. I could stick out my thumb and head all the way back to Colorado if I wanted to, so not gonna do that. We're gonna keep heading north. Not bad. Not bad. All right, it's just afternoon here on day 34. We're closing in on 17 miles for the day so far, so making decent time. I don't know, planning just to get as far as I can. Hopefully we'll get mid-30s today, but it's pretty warm out, so it's hard when it's this hot. But fortunately the trail, there's been rocks in some spots, but right now it's pretty nice. So hopefully this will continue and we can get a big day today. But yeah, there was some good trail magic this morning. The Penmar, I think it's called, State Park. There are these trail angels there under this pavilion setting up some trail magic. They had homemade donuts and fresh fruit and a bunch of other stuff. So that was really nice. And I left there around, I don't know, maybe 10:30. And yeah, just gonna try to keep trucking this morning and just get as far as I can. So yeah, not too much else going on. We'll check back in later. All right, and this is a major milestone here. The Mason-Dixon Line south has become north. That is pretty exciting. All right, just had the biggest climb of the day, only about 1,000 feet, but it's hot out. It's gotta be in the 90s, and I'm just drenched in sweat right now. Would actually enjoy some rain, so just gonna have to deal with the heat, stay hydrated. That's all I can do, just keep marching forward. All right, we're getting to the end of day 34 here. I believe we are over 34 or 33 miles in so far. It's gonna be, I don't know, I think like a 35-mile day today. So long in the heat. It's probably like 7:40 right now. I've been hiking since 4:30 this morning. And, you know, it's never too bad. Like the first 20 is always pretty comfortable. And, you know, it starts to hurt once you get towards 30. And once I get up to 30, you know, that's when some fatigue, both mental and physical, especially physical. You know, mental's hasn't really been too bad. But yeah, my legs hurt, they're tired. You know, I'm feeling some type of pull in my calf. But, you know, I've had these kind of aches and pains really the whole first half of the trip. And they'll be fine in the morning. So it's just the importance of sleep and food on the body and hydration. I think I got a little bit dehydrated today. Even though I tried to drink plenty of water, it's just really hot out. So yeah, but happy to get the miles in today. The rocks weren't too bad. There were some boulder fields and things like that. But right now it's pretty smooth. I was worried this ridgeline would be rocky. You still got like a mile and a half, so there could be some rocks, but even if it's rocky, I'll get there hopefully before 8:30. I'm thinking more like 8:15, which is on the earlier side of the camp lately. But hopefully I can be asleep by 9:30 tonight. That'd be good, and then I can get a solid 6.5 hours tonight. So yeah, end of day 34. We're gonna hit halfway early on day 35 tomorrow, so that's exciting. So still end of day 34 here, but I just want to say you can see the sun setting behind me, and the trail is actually a bed of pine needles right now. There's a couple rocks and roots here and there, but it's quite pleasant to walk on. It's a Freudian slip. But yeah, I know I just said that, you know, my legs hurt, and yeah, they do. But you know, this kind of pain is tolerable. You know, it's the kind of pain you expect, that you can deal with, that you know, this is why you plan your recovery. This is, you know, why I'm trying to get 6.5 hours of sleep every night. So yeah, I just love this time of day. You know, the heat of the day is not nearly as bad, obviously, with the sun lower in the sky. And there's some rocks. I just landed wrong anyway. But yeah, these types of moments is just what it's all about. You know, dealing with the pain, but here on a ridge, there's a beautiful sunset behind you. Camp is close, and it's another successful day. Here at the AT, I better put the phone away. Well, the official halfway point for the 2018 mileage. I'm not totally sure what the 2019 mileage is, but it's got to be similar. So, early day 35 means I'm slightly ahead of pace. So, yeah, keep going. Second half of the AT. All right, about to start the half-gallon challenge. Got cookies and cream. So check back in when we're halfway through. this is what it's come to. All right, one more bite for the first can. Now I gotta go back in and get one more pint. All right, half-gallon challenge, almost done. Got kind of rough at the end. All right, so we're leaving Pine Grove Furnace State Park right now. Did complete the half-gallon challenge, which honestly wasn't that hard. When you're as hungry as I am, honestly, I probably could have eaten 2 1.5 quart ice creams. Would have been tough on that second one, but I could have gotten it done. I definitely had room. I finished a little jar of peanut butter that I had after. I did want to get something in that wasn't ice cream. So, yeah, another challenge done. Hey, another challenge done with the half-gallon challenge. Yeah, I'll put that video up where, you know, it stays frozen and it melts around the sides first, and I'm eating the thing like a burrito. It's pretty funny. So, yeah, half-gallon challenge. I'm glad I did it. Really, I feel fine right now. I think I could just use the calories, whatever form they come in. And I definitely can stay away from ice cream, though, for a few days. So, yeah, so might as well do our update for today. Today's day 35, halfway. And we did pass the official halfway point earlier this morning. So that means we're slightly ahead on miles, though I know I need to continue to try and bank some miles for the whites in southern Maine. And the terrain does look quite favorable. Doesn't look too bad heading into Boiling Springs today, which there's kind of a problem there too, because the last place to camp really for today is there's like a public campground in Boiling Springs, which is in like 18 and a half miles, which is fine for today. And then there's like no camping for like a 14-mile stretch after that. So, you know, excuse me, that ice cream coming back up. Yeah, so we'll get to Boiling Springs today, and we'll get started early tomorrow morning and hopefully take advantage of some easier terrain before we hit the rocks. So right now we're walking on pavement, which is nice. So yeah, I feel good. You know, the feet are swollen, especially the left foot. But, you know, and I did see another thing I want to say. When I was in Damascus, I was hanging out with this guy named John, and I saw him today, like a mile and a half before the Pine Grove Furnace General Store. Apparently he skipped some section in Virginia, and he's very, very talkative fella, which is cool. But, you know, it's always fun when I see the same person on multiple days, because it's very rare for me doing the miles that I'm doing. So, hey, so that was nice. Yeah, and hopefully it won't be too hot this afternoon. We'll be sure to stay hydrated and hopefully digest that ice cream pretty well. I carried out, well, they're out of toilet paper, but I packed out some extra paper towels just in case this afternoon. But right now it seems like it's sitting pretty well, so that's good. All right, we'll check back in later today. Oh yeah, sheets. All right, it's just after 5 in the afternoon here on day 36. About, I think, 28 miles so far for today. yeah, I got up pretty early. It was an easy 11 miles down to Carlisle, where Tom was waiting for me at his Sheets. So I had a sub and some fries. Probably could have had 2 subs and 2 orders of fries, but I think I took it down pretty quickly, right?
Yeah, that was impressive, seriously.
So yeah, then it was like a 17-mile hike. First half was pretty easy, and then we got up on a ridge where apparently the rocks of Pennsylvania begin. So we're in the rocks, and it wasn't, you know, you have to look down and it slows you down, but you know, it wasn't terrible. So we'll see. People, I don't know, I think people freak out about it. So hopefully it won't be too bad tomorrow, and the plan is to kind of roll through Duncannon here and get up on the next ridge to camp tonight, get another maybe 3 or 4 in today. So check back in tomorrow. All right, this is a special moment. New shoes.